Hey everyone, Corinne Sutherland here. Oh my goodness, as I completely bumped my thing. Hey Anita. Gotta make some room here. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm trying to just sort of figure out what's going on here with my screen. Hello. Okay, now I can actually see your comment.
Hello.
Oh gosh, now I'm gonna hear an echo. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So I was just trying to get on live in my Facebook group, and my connection was really bad. I tend to have issues on Facebook for some reason. So I don't know if you guys have, if you notice any kind of weird delays or anything with this live. I hope you will just comment and let me know, because it's just it's been a crazy day with connection issues. So anyway, before I get to some fun stuff, I did want to just ask for you to be praying, please praying for the families of the airmen and women who lost their lives yesterday here in Georgia in the plane crash, because yeah, it's been very devastating here in this area. So if you pray, please pray, because it's just been awful. And my connectivity issues actually started yesterday after the crash. We had some electricity flickering and internet, just internet problems. Our internet wasn't working and that kind of thing. So so that might be some of that residual issue there. But I wanted to pop on and just kind of share my new stamp sets with you guys. I have a bunch of new stamp sets released this month for Sweet and Sassy Stamps, and I thought it'd be fun to just share them with you in case you haven't seen them yet, or if you just want to kind of see them again and maybe see some things that I've made with them. So anyway, if you're watching, I only see a couple people watching, so it could just be, again, the connectivity issues. But I'm super excited about this release because these sets have been just a labor of love, if you will. Hello, Gail. Thanks for joining me. I was just trying to go live in our creative worship group on Facebook, and I just could not stay connected. So I'm not really sure. I wanted to sort of test it out and see if it was just Facebook that's the problem, or if I'm having the same problem here on Instagram as well. So hopefully we'll be able to determine what is going on. If I don't have, is it? Maybe it's everywhere. I don't know. Weird. So anyway, some fun new stamps we've got at Sweet and Sassy. This one here is, I am having a blast with, you guys. It is so much fun. It's called Refresh My Soul. Oh, really? You tried going live and couldn't? Yeah, I wonder if it's just like a weird internet thing. Well, anyway, I'll keep going and see what happens. Yeah, because it looks like I only see 1 or 2 people watching right now, so I don't even know if this is actually working. But this is my newest set, well, one of my newest sets for May. like I said, it's called Refresh My Soul. And I am having such a fun time playing with this stamp set, you guys. It's great for Bible journaling. It's great for card making, whatever. It's just super fun. So here are a couple of cards if you do like card making. Oh, you didn't have a problem going live? Well, then maybe it's just some of us are having weird connectivity issues. This is just a simple card that I made with that fun set. And then I also used our stamp of the month for this month, which is also one of my stamps. It's called Scripty Thoughts, and it's just hand lettered. These are all hand lettered sentiments, and then just sort of like a print font to go along with that. So those are super fun. And as you can see, they pair really nicely together. Yeah, Brittany, isn't that strange? I always have issues with Facebook Live, though. So I was like, maybe I should test it out on Instagram and see if it works. Okay. I don't know. Well, I'm on the East Coast, so... but like I said, with the plane crash yesterday, we had been having a lot of issues yesterday, and some of my local friends, my friends who actually live closer to where the crash occurred, they don't have internet still. So I don't know if part of it is that. I'm not really sure what could be causing the connectivity things, but it could potentially be associated with the plane crash. So anyway, if you're just joining, I was just popping in to share my new stamps for May through Sweet and Sassy Stamps, and just share some of the fun things that I've made with the stamps. I was trying to go live in my Bible journaling group on Facebook, and I was having issues with the connectivity, so that's kind of why I thought, well, we'll see what happens if I pop on Instagram, because sometimes it's different in each place. So anyway, back to this fun card. I just stamped these images from the new Refresh My Soul stamp set. And I would just like to say, for those of you who are Bible journalers, okay, if you're a Bible journaler, a journalist, whatever word you choose, card making is so fun, and I totally recommend you try it if you have stamps and whatnot already. If you already have the things that you can use to color, just get yourself some cardstock if you don't have any. And cards are so fun. You can use the same stamps that you stamp in your Bible on cards. So this is like one of the easiest cards ever. I just stamped the images and colored them. I colored them in with watercolors, and just watercolored a little shadow there and stamped the sentiment. And then I just popped it up on some cardstock, and voila, easy card. So fun. This one also uses the Refresh My Soul stamp set. And this one I tried kind of that no line, I don't know what it's called. I think it's no line coloring or something technique, where you stamp in like a really pale I basically stamped off. So I stamped I stamped in black ink like on one thing, and then whatever ink was left over from that initial impression, I stamped on another spot on my cardstock, and then I colored it so it's like really pale gray kind of. I don't know if you can see that, but it gives it just a softer look when you do that. So it's kind of a fun way to color, a fun technique to make it look a little softer. You can see the difference between the two images with the dark black lines from the first impression, and then the much lighter, almost gray lines from the second impression. So that was, I don't know, I've never really done that before, which is kind of strange because it's been around for a long time and I just don't really do it. But anyway, so I gave it a go, and it was fun. So this one, I don't know about you guys, but you know how as women we kind of have that maybe 1 week or so a month where we get a little prickly. Well, yeah, that was me recently. So this was very necessary for me to make for my husband. I was like, this is for you because you put up with my prickly self. So super fun sentiment that comes with the stamp set. And the other cool thing too is I made sure that these were separate so that if you wanted to stamp this in your Bible, the word prickly, because you can use that word on Bible pages too when you're referring to prickly situations or prickly people, whatever, all different kinds of uses for that fun word. So it does work for cards and for Bible pages. So anyway, sorry I was so prickly. Super fun. And then here's another one where I did kind of the no line stamping. So I stamped, the first impression was actually this one. And then I stamped the second impression without re-inking my stamp and stamped this guy. And then because it was lighter, I thought I would take the cute little face that's in the Refresh My Soul stamp set and you'd be able to see it a little bit better. So I stamped her cute little, I say her because she has cute little eyelashes, but I guess it could be a boy. So anyway, I mean, now we're having girl and boy cactus images, I guess. Whatever. But I did the watercolors for this one as well. And then again, I used the Scripty Thoughts stamp set for the sentiment on that one. But I just had so much fun. I hadn't made cards in a while. And And so it was just fun. It was just fun to just sit. I started out by stamping a bunch of images and I was like, I'm just going to sit and color these. And that's what I did. And it was fun. And then I, of course, had to make cards out of them. So anyway, next I want to share with you. Okay, so I showed you that stamp set. So next I'm going to share with you this, this wreath right here was stamped using my new Itty Bitty Blossoms stamp set. Look at all those fun doodly flowers. This set is so much fun because you can create countless things with this stamp set. Wreaths and backgrounds and scenes and just all kinds of stuff. You can decorate, you make your own pattern paper. The idea behind it when I designed it was for wreaths when I first started drawing it because I wanted to be able to create my own wreaths with, just different flower elements. And then I just sort of added more and more and, I've got some stems in here and things too. So it's just super versatile. So if you guys are loving flowers, then this is for you. It's called Itty Bitty Blossoms. Aw, that's fun. Thanks, Gail. And this is just one of the things that I stamped with it. I kind of went a little crazy and just kept on adding more and more. So it's a very full wreath. And then I did use the Scripty Thoughts stamp set again for most of the sentiment. And then this little butterfly is in the set too. So the set has lots of different flowers, leaves, little branches and things, stems, but then it also has this little butterfly. It has some little squigglies like vines and things. It has like the little centers of flowers. So if you just want to add like little details to some of the flowers, you can. And it even has a couple of little bees. This one's a little bit bigger and then a littler one. So just lots of fun elements in this stamp set. And so I made a Mother's Day card that. The next thing, now these stamps, I did not make any cards for these next stamps I'm going to share with you, but I do have some Bible pages, so I will share those with you. This first one is another one of my sets for this month called Let's Do This. This is more for our Bible journaling line, our creative worship line, but of course, you know, it could be used for card making as well. That's the great thing about our stamps. You can use them for either usually. So just some really great words that would be great on your Bible pages. And I did, let's see if I can make some room here. I did just do a page in Chronicles, I believe. Let's see if I can find it. With, what did I do with it? There it is. Okay. In Chronicles with this set. So I don't know if you guys can see this because of the way that my phone is positioned. Move it out a little bit maybe. Okay, so this is just using that set. And then I also used a couple other new stamp sets that I'm going to share with you. So we've got the praise, glorify, and remember. That all comes from this set. And then we've got, let's see here. I'm trying to hold this phone up so that it doesn't fall. It's not wanting to stay up. So then, let me move this out of the way again. Then we've got this fun new set that I designed, illustrated, called Girl Power. And that's where the girl on this page came from. Oh, if I can get it in here. So there she is. Can you see her? I paper pieced her top. So I thought maybe what I would do is show you guys a couple of ways that you can use this set. So maybe we'll see what happens. But anyway, 8 different faceless girls. But I did include in this set, I included some closed eyes and a mouth and a little squiggle for a nose. So you can build these and create faces with them if you like. And then it has glasses. I had to make sure to put those in there since I wear glasses. And then a bunch of different collar options. Let's see, collar. This is a collar, that's a collar. This one, this is a V-neck. This is her shoulders. Okay, so that image there you would stamp. But it's really cool because you can just build them into whatever. There's a little headband and some flowers for if you wanted to do like a floral crown of some kind. Yeah, just a lot of really fun things. So back to this page again. If you can see. Okay, there we go. I think that worked. If you can see here, what I did with this image was I stamped, if you guys have like really cute patterned paper or even scraps, I mean, you know, sometimes you have like little scraps left over. Like if I have this little scrap of paper from punching out a tab, this is big enough to create a cute little shirt for her. So I stamped her shoulders onto my designer paper, my pattern paper, and then cut that out to create a little shirt. And you could do so many fun patterns. I mean, my gosh, you have like look at this fun one. Wouldn't that be fun? Or like stripes. But I can't wait to just sit and create all kinds of different clothes for her, if you will. And then I did use the cute little pearls. So, you know, for her around her neck, and I stuck a little flower in her hair too. So you can just mix and match. There's so many fun things you can do with that set. Makes me kind of think of the old paper dolls that we played with maybe when we were kids. We had could build their outfits and things. So, this is the grown-up version, and we get to do it in our Bibles. or on our cards. So there is that one. And then let me just see if I had used that on any of these pages in this other Bible. Yes, I did. Okay. So here's another one where I used that set for a page in my Bible. So this one, this has the little top knot, and I used the V-neck, and then I added the flower, and I also added some lips. So again, very different. You can just make them all different. They're just so much fun. And then I did use these little flowers on this page are from the itty bitty blossoms. So that is another fun way to use that one. Let me see here. Other ones. Now you have to get the stamp set. It's fun though. You'll totally use it again and again, I promise. It just is so much fun. You're gonna want to put these girls on every page that you do. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. Okay, so one last stamp set I want to show you from the release this month. This one is not mine. This is actually illustrated by my friend Rebecca Rios, and I absolutely love it. It is my favorite. Okay, seriously, my favorite alphabet right now. It is so cute. You can stamp so many words because of the size of it. You can fit a lot in. And it even comes with this adorable tag, extras with like the extra words that you might want to use in phrases, which have been super helpful. Some punctuation there, and then some numbers. So just a great set. That's also part of the May release. And I'll just show you again. I did use that set. I used it on probably every single page that I've done over the last, few weeks. But right here is where I used the and, the, and then Lord is from the alphas. And then I even used her little of, and then the all, his, and her amazing, because she has this cool scripty word amazing in here too. So I was able to use a lot of those little words to create my page here, plus the alphabet, the alphabet stamps. So that is a super fun stamp set. And then let's see, just to show you a couple more uses of it. This page here, if you can see, this one also uses her alpha, the Bitty Mini Alpha. I used it to spell out generously. Oh goodness, I'm sorry guys, I'm shaking this table. And then all these little flowers are from the itty bitty blossoms. So you can create some really cool backgrounds with those stamps. The girls on this particular page are actually from our Girl Power printable. So we do have a coordinating printable that goes with, the stamp set. Now the Girl Power printable, the girls are already colored and, accessorized. They don't have any facial features or anything like that, but they're just more simplistic in that way. But a fun way to coordinate those two items, the stamp set and the printable. And then I did also want to show you here's another page with Rebecca's wonderful, I don't know if you guys can see if I said it there, but that's with her wonderful alphabet. I used it from a lot of the little words there. And then I did also use, what did I do with it? I did also use this set, some of the words from this new set. Let's do this, to do this page. And then this is also the Girl Power printable. Yeah, so this is the Girl Power printable. I did print this one on clear sticker paper. So sometimes I print some of them on regular white sticker paper, and then other times I might print them on clear sticker paper so that you can use them and see through them. So that's another one with the Girl Power and the alpha. and the Let's Do This. And then here's another one. And this time I used the tag and some of the letters from the Fun Little Alpha. So, and again, the Girl Power printable. So, thank you, Maribel. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, but you're so sweet. So, if you are interested in checking out these stamps, you can visit, if you want to screenshot that, this is our website right here, sweetandsassystamps.com. You can check us out on Facebook. You can check us out on Pinterest. And obviously we're here on Instagram. Now I'm the owner of Sweet and Sassy Stamps, and currently this is my personal page that we're on right now. But I do sometimes go live on the Sweet and Sassy Stamps page too. So you can check us out on Instagram if you want to follow our Sweet and Sassy Stamps page. So anyway, so that's fun. Now, who's still with me? Do you want to see me do some stamping and coloring? I thought about maybe doing that. It looks like I'm losing some people, so. I just love the different ways you can use these girls. So I think I might just stamp some of them so you guys can see the different ways. Where are my ink, or where are my blocks? Okay. Oh, that's sweet, Anita. Okay, so let's do a few different options here, so you can see how the elements work together. All right, if you are newer to stamping, I just want to give you a little piece of advice when you're inking up a stamp. Do not mush the stamp. Like, do not push really hard onto the ink pad, okay? All you want to do is a firm tapping. See how I'm kind of tapping it? It's a little annoying sounding, I guess, but just firmly tapping, because that way I'm only getting ink on the surface that I want there to, where I want there to be ink. If I mush it in there, I'm going to get ink all inside those little crevices, and that's a disaster. So just firmly tap to get your ink on your stamp. Okay? Oh, that's funny. All right, so we'll stamp this little face or head. Okay, so see how nice of an impression that is? Look at that. And if you like to know what kinds of ink, this is the ink that I'm using, Ranger Archival ink. You can get this in this really large pad, or you can get, they do have like a smaller, like more standard size pad that you can also get. But I just like to use this ink pad because it's acid free and permanent, and it's waterproof, so I can do my watercolors with this one. So that's really nice. Okay, so as you can see, the girls they do already have the neck, but they don't have the torso part attached to them. And that was really just for space on the stamp set, for us to be able to, to fit more on in the stamp set. And since they all could basically have the same shoulders, we could do it as a separate image. Okay, so now, because it's clear, yay, you can see where you're stamping. Although my phone is kind of right in front of my face, so I have to kind of stick my head in here, I'm sorry, so I can see where I'm going. Okay, so there, I don't know if you guys could see that. There is her set of shoulders. And actually, it might even be easier for me just because of the fact that my phone is right in front of me. Maybe I'll just stamp a few of these and add heads. So we're gonna do our own little paper piece dolls, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we've got a few of those. Actually, you know what? Let's just do all of them. Let's just do 8 since while we're at it. Okay, so that is that part. And now we'll add some of the heads. And when you see this, when you get your stamp, it does look a little bit weird because the shoulders are kind of fit in here underneath the one girl, and that's just because that's where we had room. So, okay, so how about we stamp the top knot girl. All right, and so if you start with the shoulders, it might even be a little bit easier to line up where the neck goes, to stamp the neck in there, right in the inside. And then this is the wavy-haired girl. All right, I'm not inking up my stamps all that well because I don't, my phone is literally right in front of my forehead while I video this. So normally I'm kind of like over top of my ink pad and it's harder to do that. So anyway, try to do this a little bit better. All right, let's move this girl up here. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. All right, so how about if we start doing some of the necklines so you guys can see kind of how the necklines work. So this one here that I'm going to use is, this looks kind of like a mock turtleneck. Okay, if you know what that is, kind of looks like a little bit like a turtleneck. So let's put that on, oh, I don't know, should we put it on the wavy-haired girl? Just line it up and add it to. Now what you could do, because of the fact that this is, you know, you can see the line of her neck in there, what you could do, and if I was, you know, if I had time to think about this ahead of time, I would have masked that out a little bit. I probably would have added the neck first, the turtleneck first, and then stamped her and kind of like covered up the part so that you didn't see the little, you know, obviously you can't see through her neck, her turtleneck, but in this case you can, just because I didn't prep it properly. Okay, so this one just kind of almost looks like a little smiley face. I don't know if you guys can see that. But this one literally can just be like a little crew neck or whatever. Okay? But you can do a lot of different things with these, because if you want, here's like sort of like the little pearl, it could be like a pearl necklace, but you could make it kind of make it part of her shirt. So she's got like a ruffly little shirt there. Or you could make it an actual necklace And then what I did for one of my girls was I literally just took a pen. Let me find a pen. Okay, I literally took a pen. Maybe you want her to have kind of like a boat neck or a scoop neck. You can just draw a line. And now she's got kind of a fancy little thing. You could add like a tank top. You know, just a couple little extra things to change up her outfit. That was just done with a pen. But some of the stamp elements obviously help you with that too. So let's see what happens if we stamp the headband. Hey, Heather. Okay. Let's see. And who else do we have? Hey, you guys that just joined. I'm just kind of showing you different ways that you can put together the new Girl Power stamp set. All right, so we can stamp this little headband. And then if you color that in, obviously it's kind of hard to see right now, but you could color that in, and then she would have all kinds of stuff going on with her cute little outfit, her cute little self. Let's see, what else do we have? How about some lips? We'll give lips to somebody. And the fun thing too is you can make their faces, you know, because you can stamp the facial features wherever you want, you know, it's going to make each girl look different. So there she is with just some lips. And maybe we want to put some glasses on somebody. Let's see, who's getting glasses? The curly-haired girl or the wavy-haired girl will get the glasses. So she's got some glasses. And then we have, I'll just put this here so you can see, but there are the closed eyes. And this little squiggle up here is a nose. So I'll just sort of show you what that looks like when you use the nose. Let's do this girl. We'll give her a whole face. Okay, so now do you see how the squiggle gives her a nose? Now, because she has a nose and a mouth, we definitely need to give this girl some eyes. Well, at least I feel like I have to. You want googly eyes? Well, these are peaceful, relaxed, closed eyes. But if you have some fun googly eyes at home, that would certainly be amusing. All right. Ta-da, we've got a face. So our faceless girl is no longer faceless, if that's more of your preference. But these elements all work really nicely together, and I just love that you can build it however you want, and they're just fun. There's another little collar that you can do. Put this one on her. It's kind of like a double collar. You can see that. But this is so far what we've got going on here. And maybe we'll give, let's see here. Now some of it, let me find my numbers. Okay, I will be right back, you guys. I just have to do something. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to throw my son's laundry in the dryer because he's going to be home soon and he needs it for work. Ah! Sometimes real life happens, right? Okay, so let's just add some color. So what do you guys think? Are you thinking that this would be a fun stamp set to have? I love all of the pieces and how they go together. Now on this one, I'm just gonna color, but like I was saying earlier about paper piecing, and I would probably normally watercolor this, but I'm just gonna use a couple markers. Some of the other things too that we have in the stamp set are like, there's this little cluster of dots, so that would be cute. Maybe even has freckles. You could do like little freckles. You could do it as like decoration, as far as not decoration, but to create like a pattern. Maybe we want her shirt to have dots. So fun. Make her a brunette. So which girl is your favorite? Which hairstyle, or I guess hairstyle, do you think is would be you? That you would say, oh, this is me. This is how I wear my hair. Which one do you relate to? Anyone? Mine depends on the day. Because I wear my hair up like this in this little top knot sometimes. Sometimes I wear my hair like this girl, a little bit more wavy. So what do you think? Starting to come together, huh? I think that little headband really looks cute. Where? Oh, there it is. The one above. Oh yeah, this one right here. Yes, she has. I love her cute hair with the bangs. She's got some cute bangs. Okay. Now for the skin tone, though, I'm not really sure what this color looks like. I don't know if this will work for skin. I guess so. I don't normally color with markers, but I just want you guys to see kind of a finished result. So we're just going to give her a tan. This is not what I would typically probably color with, but just because it's a little streaky, but at least you can kind of get an idea. And then I would definitely add some little blush, you know, blushy cheeks. But I think I might need to do watercolors for this part. Just because maybe if I go over this it will blend some. I don't know. Probably not. Okay, so now she's got some cheeks, some blushy cheeks. Can you see that? So that is just a fun way, one of many fun ways that you can dress up this girl, or these girl images. And then let me just show you a fun way to paper piece. Let's see if this, all right, so I've got this scrap paper. So I'm going to use this little scrap of pattern paper, and I'm going to stamp the shoulders, and maybe I'll do on the other side too. What did I do? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. What did I do with my scissors? There. So when I do paper piecing, I try to cut on the very edge of my, oh, actually what we'll need to do, I'm sorry. What we'll need to do is add whatever, whatever collar we want to use, just so that we know where to stamp, where to cut. So you would stamp the shoulders, and then you would stamp like the collar, which I just did that a little off because I can't see. Yes, isn't that cute? Hey, Colleen. Okay, so then you would cut and include the black line. I just sort of include the black line. So there is her shirt, and I could stick that on this girl. So now she has a cute striped orange shirt. Okay, so it's paper dolls, you guys. It's paper dolls all over again. Colleen, which one is your favorite girl? Which of in the stamp set? Which one do you feel like you identify with? Okay, so for this one, I did the I did like the mock turtleneck, and so I'm gonna give her this fun, vibrant mock turtleneck top. And literally just cut out around the black line. And if you're not into fussy cutting, then this might not be your thing, but it's really not that much to cut. It's really not that much to cut. So now this goes on this hip little chick. Look at her fun top. I love it. Now, obviously I would glue these down, but I'm just not gluing them right now. Something else that you can do, you have all of them. You want the tank top girl. I actually just drew that on there. I'll show you what I did. I mean, obviously it's not really that difficult, but what you can do, you know, you can even add, like if you want, say I want this girl to kind of have like, actually, I don't even need to really draw the line in here because her hair's sort of in the way. So there, I just added for this girl. Now she has like a tank type outfit on, or, you know, a sleeve. Or this could be a cardigan. Like if you draw a line, or you could snip it. Guys, I'm getting a little crazy here, but you could snip this off, cut out the inside, and now this girl has a cardigan on over top of her, whatever color her top is. What? I feel like I'm a little kid again. Oh my goodness. So how fun. Who wants to get this stamp and then just start making all kinds of girls with it? Oh my word, I might be at this forever. So anyway, I hope you guys can see this okay, and and that you're just, you know, excited about this fun new stamp set. I mean, obviously we have some really awesome stamp sets this month. I seriously am so excited about them. I'm gonna just glue this on so it doesn't keep moving around so you guys can see. But it is super cute. Super fun ways to use it and create different girls. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will put this on my story so you can catch it if you missed any of it. But thanks for tuning in. There they are. I'll catch you guys soon.